Juice Wrld Autopsy reveals the truth behind his passing.
The energies and everything like that is surprising that he even asked about.
Yeah, facts though.
It's surprising, yeah.
There have been plenty of rumors floating around about Juice Wrld passing, but a Chicago medical examiner has finally completed an autopsy on the young music icon, and we will be discussing the results today. Juice Wrld had landed at Chicago Midway International Airport around 1 a.m. and was rushed to the hospital due to a medical emergency. It was just hours after this that the 21-year-old rapper had passed away after suffering a seizure. Juice Wrld's mother has just released a statement to fans after losing her son. Stay tuned until the end of the video as we discuss her statement and reveal what caused Juice Wrld to lose his life so early. Be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment the keyword JUICE below to enter a chance of winning on our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Juice Wrld's autopsy results. There were no signs of foul play, and all individuals aboard the aircraft were cooperating with CPD and have all given their information, said Chicago PD spokesman Anthony Guglielmi. Chicago PD has been staying busy with its investigation behind Juice Wrld's passing. There was a huge quantity of narcotics found on Juice's private jet, and law enforcement was investigating if this had a role in Juice Wrld's passing. Juice Wrld's girlfriend had told police that she saw him take multiple pills during the flight and that he had an addiction problem with prescription pills. This statement was backed up by other individuals who were on the flight, who also told police that they had seen him take multiple pills before landing at the airport. They believe he was trying to get rid of the pills so that they aren't found by police. When they landed at the Chicago airport, law enforcement was waiting for Juice and his entourage as they planned to search his private jet after receiving a tip that he was carrying illegal items on board. They were unable to search Juice right away because he was rushed to get medical help. However, they later searched his jet, which led to them finding plenty of different illegal narcotics and weapons. They also found 6 bottles of prescription cough syrup on board, which was known to be an addictive narcotic that can lead to seizures. As he was not thinking clearly when taking those multiple pills, Jared Anthony Higgins, better known as Juice Wrld, had suffered a seizure that ended up being fatal. The young rapper had passed away around 4 a.m., just hours after landing back in his hometown. This was an extremely tragic death, as Juice had an extremely promising career in the music world, and his life was cut short at such a young age. Juice Wrld's mother has spoken out after losing her son. She stated, "We loved Jared with all our hearts and cannot believe our time with him has been cut short." As he often addressed in his music and to his fans, Jared battled with prescription pill dependency. Addiction knows no boundaries, and its impact goes way beyond the person fighting it. Juice Wrld was vocal about his substance abuse throughout his music, and his friends and mother had confirmed that his substance addiction is what led to his passing. Juice was 21 years old and had no history of getting seizures. He was enticed by the pills that were excessively ingested. Substance abuse is becoming a serious epidemic. It seems as if it is occurring more and more frequently. Juice Wrld was not the first to pass away from narcotics, and sadly, he may not be the last. We have lost the legendary Mac Miller just late last year in a similar predicament. Juice's family wants his passing to be a warning and to possibly save other artists that are suffering from addiction problems. Jared was a son, brother, grandson, friend, and so much more to so many people who wanted more than anything to see him defeat addiction, she continued. We hope the conversation he started in his music and his legacy will help others win their battles, as that is what he wanted more than anything. We also hope that the tragic passing of Juice Wrld sheds light on addiction problems and promotes individuals to be more careful with their substance use. Cook County medical exam. Sources had first said that Juice Wrld had a medical emergency after he landed. It was later confirmed that it was a seizure that had taken Juice's life. A spokesman for the medical office stated the Cook County Medical Examiner Office has determined that additional studies are required to establish the cause and manner of death for 21-year-old Jared A. Higgins. Additional studies include cardiac pathology, neuropathology, toxicology, and histology. They also stated the cause and manner of death are pending at this time. The office will release a statement when cause and manner of death are determined. As said by the medical examiner's office, the autopsy had been deferred temporarily as they required these additional tests. Yet it is fairly clear to people closest to Juice that it was his addiction that had taken his life. The autopsy will be released in the next few weeks, which will confirm on paper what caused Juice's death. Juice had a long history battling his addiction to narcotics, as it was a way for him to cope with his depression. His music was his way of expressing himself and talking about his depression. He also frequently talked about his use of different narcotics. His music was relatable to millions of fans worldwide. Despite him talking about using, his sudden death was a shock to everyone. His music and legacy will live forever. Juice Wrld's previous girlfriend, Alexia Smith, had opened up about their relationship back in early 2018. She confirmed his heavy use of narcotics and stated that he would frequently mix different substances. She stated that Juice used to use these substances to try to beat his depression, which stemmed from a previous heartbreak that he experienced. Alexia stated, "If you have family, girlfriend, money, you have the job that you wanted, but you're still unhappy at that point, your brain isn't working properly and you need professional help." She continued, and he said that he would tell me, "I need help. I need help. I'm telling people I need help and nobody believes me." Depression and mental health is a serious issue to be dealing with. Sadly, Juice couldn't get the help he needed in time. Mental health is something that is brought up in modern culture, as it should. Everyone fights their own personal battles, but there are therapists and experts out there that can help with this. Juice WRLD's private jet raided. A Chicago PD spokesman had admitted that they had received a tip that Juice WRLD's private jet was loaded with illegal items that he and his entourage were smuggling from Los Angeles. Juice's pilot had reportedly let the police know that Juice's entourage had illegal firearms on board, which led to law enforcement waiting for Juice and his team to land at Chicago Midway Airport. They raided the private jet not long after, and Juice was escorted off of the jet for his medical emergency. The private jet pilot was correct. Police ended up finding a total of 3 firearms on board. In addition to these illegal firearms, they also confiscated a boatload of illegal narcotics. They had found 41 vacuum-sealed bags of medical plants from Los Angeles, which weighed out to 70 pounds. This was a huge amount to be smuggled across the country. In addition to these plants, they also found a total of 6 prescription cough syrup bottles on board, which Juice was known to have an addiction to. It was strange that Juice had taken the rest of his pills before landing so that law enforcement wouldn't find it. You would think that those few pills would be the last of his worries, considering how much weight he had on his private jet. Regardless, this was an extremely tragic death, and Juice lost his life way too soon. Juice had 9 other people on the jet with him, including his girlfriend, Ali Lottie. All of them were complying with law enforcement during their investigation. Juice's acquaintances have let officers know his addiction to pills was very serious. He was known to take the 30-milligram tablets, which were the strongest version of prescription available. They had seen him take multiple of these pills, which is believed to be the cause of the lethal seizure he experienced. Juice WRLD's quick rise. Juice's music will live forever, as he is one of the most unique artists of the generation. He is a pioneer and had crafted his own genre called emo rap. As we discussed earlier, his music talks about his life and depression, hence the title emo rap. His emotional lyrics and unique flows bring an unheard sound to the table that brought him a lot of attention. Although he was much different than most Chicago rappers, it seemed all of his peers supported the talented artist. Chicago rappers like Chance the Rapper and Lil Bibby had given him high praise. Juice WRLD hasn't been in the music industry for long, yet releasing his hit song Lucid Dreams back in early 2018, things seem to have been going really well for Juice. This was his first platinum song and brought him a large fan base that instantly loved his music. He released the music video for Lucid Dreams shortly, which was directed by Chicago independent Cole Bennett. The video now has over 400 million views on YouTube. Since then, he had recorded a total of 4 studio projects, including a collaborative mixtape with rap icon Future. Juice was making serious noise, despite being in the game for just over a year, and his death has affected many other artists as well as the entire hip-hop community. Rap icon Drake had posted a picture of Juice WRLD on his Instagram, mourning him, and captioned it, "I would like to see all the younger talent live longer, and I hate waking up hearing another story filled with blessings was cut short." This was a message to up-and-coming artists to be careful and a reminder for them to enjoy their blessings while they can. Juice WRLD's record label, Interscope, had stated Juice made a profound impact on the world in such a short period of time, and that he was a gentle soul whose creativity knew no bounds, an exceptional human being, and artist who loved and cared for his fans above everything else. Juice had undeniably touched a lot of souls through his music, and his uniqueness brought him millions of streams annually as well as hundreds of millions of YouTube video views online. How did you hear about Juice WRLD? Many fans are saddened by the fact that they will never see the legend perform in person, yet his music will live forever through his fans. Juice WRLD had left behind a loving girlfriend, mother, and millions of fans, yet he had made everyone proud of his accomplishments that he had made. There are hundreds of music artists out there, and not many of them can say they have a platinum certified record just months after releasing music. Also, not many people can say they have helped pioneer a new genre of rap. Juice WRLD will forever be a legend for helping develop emo rap. We are sad to see the young talented rapper lose his life so early on, and send our condolences to his family and friends. This wraps up the end of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment the keyword JUICE below to enter a chance at winning in our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. We'll see you on the next one.
gotta go find that.
You know it's out. You know
It's
it's
gotta be
out.
out there. Somebody sends it deep on the street.
For real. That's so
Insane. Quote, on the radio, spitting radio